Alright, we're here in Starcraft 2, about to do the next mission, which is going to be Supernova. Just going to show you my upgrades again like I have been, although it's not going to be really important this time around, at least for the most part. Simply because what we're going to be doing here... I think I actually have some research sold. Is basically going to be relying on only really the science vessel upgrade we gotten through research and the units that we get in this mission, which is Banshees. So let's go ahead and start up.
Mobius have got themselves set up again since the Zerg chased them out of their old place. They say they've worked out where to find another artifact. Lovely little place called Typhon. There she is, planet Typhon. Don't look so bad.
Yep, sensors indicate... Wait, what the... The star's energy output just jumped 500%. I've never seen anything like it.
Slow down, Matt. What's it mean?
It means the star will go nova in a few hours. Meantime, the planet's getting bombarded by waves of fire.
Fire. Why does it always have to be fire?
Well, the good news is, we've got a significant cache of supplies planetside, so we shouldn't need to build supply depots.
Well, that's something. So where's our artifact?
Right there. Smack dab in the middle of all them protoss.
Our mobile structures can relocate and keep us just ahead of the fire, but we'll need to salvage everything we can't take with us.
You ain't seriously going down there.
Come on, partner. We got hours till that sun explodes.
Well, let's grab that artifact and get out of here before your Queen of Blades shows up looking for it.
Alright, so we start this mission off with some Banshees and cloak them, start attacking stuff.
Hope you brought your sunscreen, cowboy.
Now ain't the time, Swan.
Relax, hotshot. I got something useful for you. Banshees. These babies can blow the snot out of ground forces. Got cloaking, too. Gotta love that.
Alright, let's move them inside here.
Whoa, careful of those protoss cannons. They can detect Banshees even when they're cloaked.
Try to take out that pylon. We have a few objectives here for our achievement. First one's going to be 75 kills with cloaked Banshees, which we'll be working on for most of this mission. Second one we got to worry about is don't lose any units to the wall of fire, which you're about to see.
Nice job. Let's get our base up and running and get that artifact.
Alright, so we want to quickly work on SCVs here. Alright, we want to take what we've got, decloak these guys, let's get some SCVs repairing them. Actually, let's get everybody repairing them.
Warning, fire wave approaching.
And then send them back here. Alright. Now I want to take all of our units, quickly move them
transmission.
James Raynor, we anticipated your arrival. Now you will pay for desecrating our holy relics.
Oh, hell. Not these Tal'Darim guys again. They seriously need to learn when to quit.
Alright, we want to start taking out this protoss base. And even though there's nothing really harming them, or that can harm them right now, I want to leave those guys cloaked just so that it racks up some cloaked kills. I'm going to train a couple of Marines. But we're going to mostly focus on Banshees for this mission. Alright, we're actually going to decloak these guys and send them back now. Got a couple science vessels for repairs. Let's train another couple of Banshees. And one cool thing is you don't have to worry about supply depots in this mission. That's going to help out a
Mineral
lot.
field depleted.
Must have lost that Marauder. No, he's down here. Okay. I'm going to pretty much hold off on building too much other than Banshees right now. The few Marines are basically just a stopgap, so when we have our air forces away, there's something that's going to be around for defense to some extent. Once we get the next pair of Banshees up, we can start killing more stuff. Let's make this guy a control group.
Mineral field depleted.
And we're going to send the Banshees, the science vessels kind of following. Alright, let's come up here. Take out this photon cannon. This one.
Warning. Fire wave arrival is imminent. Base evacuation required.
The Tal'Darim outpost to the east would make an excellent location to move our base to. We just need to clear them out and take possession.
These guys down. And there's some protoss down there we need to attack. Now let's take one of these Marines. Pick up both of these relics with him. Get him back down here.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Alright, let's decloak the Banshees. Put them here. Lift up. Land our command center over here. We're moving everybody over. So let's take our SCVs. And when it says don't lose any units to the fire, it doesn't include buildings, really. Alright, we want to land this over here. And... oops, I don't want to do that. Build barracks to the tech reactor over here. Send these guys over, add them to our air group. Make sure we bring all of our Marines, since the units, so it's important here. Let's put them on control group 0, just so that I have them together. You know, I gotta worry about the rest of this crap. Build an automated refinery. Let's get this guy picking up that. Alright. Put our barracks on the control group. Actually, let's make this control group 3. And reform this as 4. We're not really going to use our factory, but we're going to just keep it around for shits and giggles, basically. Alright. So, let's take...
Add-on complete.
get rid of him.
Add-on
Start
complete.
fucking up this next protoss base.
This Tal'Darim base is in a good spot for us. We just need to clear them out and take possession.
field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Your forces are under attack.
Alright, we need to send our guys back.
Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack.
Just trying to look up infantry. Let's get a couple Banshees and start building some Vikings because we'll need them for later. Alright. Just take out this pylon so we can shut off the factories. And let's get rid of these roads.
Mineral field depleted.
The Tal'Darim base has been cleared. Should buy us a little elbow.
Our warrior's sacrifice was not in vain.
Alright,
We
let's take out
gladly
these guys.
march towards death to ensure your doom.
Alright. So actually picking up, I'm gonna autosave here. Mainly because some things happened later in the mission I wasn't expecting. It didn't happen the first time, or first several times I've played this. And it came out of nowhere. Anyways, so towards the end of this, it's very possible that the
forces are under
protoss
attack.
all of a sudden develops this boner for High
Mineral
Templar,
field depleted.
which would be a real hindrance. And we're basically just going to work around that this time. With my expectation that that's actually going to be what happens. Alright. Just trying to rack up my cloaked kills there. Alright, start getting all these SCPs. Put them on their own group. This guy's moving up. Let's move these guys over. Let's move this barracks. Let's land our command center and start harvesting again.
Add-on complete.
Alright, start getting a couple Vikings out. I'm gonna make a group specifically for them. Yeah, it's kind of a bit too close. I was gonna call down some Hell's Angels, but let's do it from actual Merc compound. Let's actually build some armory. And try to build it to the far side of the base here. I'll make sure we get 2 so we can get those upgrades as soon as possible. get ourselves a mark compound. Put our
Mineral
Banshees
field
separate.
depleted.
So I've got, you can see one control group with the Banshees and the science vessels, another with just Banshees. Alright, let's get ship weapons and plating. Let's get
Mineral
those Hells
field
Angels.
depleted.
Alright.
Mineral field depleted.
We're gonna start messing with the protoss base up here. Let's call our Vikings up. Back.
Your forces are under attack.
It didn't hold up very long. Let's get these guys back.
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah, that sucks. Alright. Kind of a problem with this
Upgrade
strategy is it's hard to
complete.
keep your base defended. And we just saw we lost that command center.
Upgrade complete.
But there's plenty of materials we can pick up. So it'll actually be quite fun. Now let's get moving in a second here. I want to send them down. There's this base here we're going to attack and take over. Stop these guys. Alright, meanwhile you disable the base. Alright, you guys come back down. Let's start moving our structures over. Ones that are left anyways.
Your forces are under attack.
Get our new command center up. Let's land our starport again. We're done with upgrades from those buildings, unfortunately. Partly thanks to that whole losing the command center, which was a bad move on my part, I'll admit. So if you can keep your Banshees a little bit more on the ready, although even though that sucks, by the way, I just want to point out that actually having taken out this top protoss space is going to help a lot later.
Your forces are under attack.
Have a little bit of a time setback too.
Add-on complete.
Should be doable. Alright, there we go. Now we're splitting our groups. Let's get a Viking over there to collect that last relic. Now we're going to move everybody up. But now we're just going to take the Banshees. See what their lowest energies are at.
Your forces are under attack.
Alright, got that High Templar.
Base
Basically
is under
keeping
attack.
the science vessels, the science vessels behind is gonna be what helps keep the High Templar. They do spawn again.
Mineral field depleted.
Being a big pain in my
Mineral
ass.
field depleted. Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Base is under mineral field depleted.
Just wondering when that was gonna happen. Alright. Start working over that artifact vault. Starting to be in position to do so.
Your forces are under attack.
More High Templar. They look like they're going for my base, as opposed to, there we go. And the mission's over as soon as you destroy that artifact vault.
Okay, the artifact's secure. Saddle up, people. We're out of here.
We will pursue you to the end of the universe, James Raynor. 1,000 deaths cannot atone for your wanton sacrilege.
So yeah, you can see kills with the cloaked Banshees is well over what we needed. It doesn't really list how many units of yours were killed by fire, but hopefully you can see that, as far as I know, I didn't lose any. Of course, you'll know if you don't get the achievement, but I try to make a good point of moving them all up, and, you know, buildings don't matter. So you can kind of see, we got all the 4 relics, so that's the bonus objective for Supernova. Now I know it kind of got a little bit messy in there at certain points. It's kind of a quick mission. You have to keep your attention on a lot of things at once. So that's why it's a little bit hard to do. And the one thing that kind of wild card for this strategy is those High Templar. And I know there was that whole reload, and explain that a little bit further in case I didn't explain it well enough before. It was mainly that due to a different strategy of not attacking the top base, which I did the first time I played through, but didn't do it in the recording that you don't see because it got messed up at the end. I actually let that base live, and it seemed that because of that they were able to pump out more High Templar, and I was facing 3 or 4 of them in quick succession, which just decimates your Banshees. So getting rid of that top protoss base, so they're not pumping anything out of there, coming back down, and then also leaving the science vessels behind so that they don't get hit by the High Templars, and thus hitting your Banshees as well because they're close by. Rather just leaving your science vessels close enough where you can quickly pull back. You might also have to tell them the science vessels to hold position, just to make sure that they don't try to come up and repair your Banshees and get shot at. Although even if they do that, benefit is that they'll tend to stay far enough behind that if they do get hit by a psionic storm, that it still probably won't be within range of your Banshees as well. So yeah, hopefully that wraps up this mission. Hope I did a well enough job of showing how to do it. Certain ones I'm not always so proud of. This might be one of them. Anyways, thank you for watching this video.